Hi YouTube, I'm back with another video. So glad to see you guys again. Sorry I didn't upload anything yesterday because, first of all, I had a long day of work. I wasn't feeling well, my stomach was messed up, but I woke up today and I'm good today and I'm blessed today, so we just gonna thank God for that. We gonna focus on our blessings instead of focusing on our negativity. So one thing today that I would like to talk to you guys about is counting our blessings and being blessed and highly favored for the things that are positive in our lives and not paying attention to the negative things in our lives. Because God does so much for us that when He brings a storm our way, we stay and we ponder in our storm instead of counting our blessings and looking at the positive side of things and thinking about the bright side, looking at the other end of the tunnel, people like to say. I often struggle with this, and I want people to count their blessings, and because I got kicked out of the house and I had nowhere to go, and I had a good boyfriend who took me in, but I let my negativity outweigh the positivity, and I was just always being so passive aggressive, just looking at the world as a half glass full instead of looking at it completely full, and just weighing out, my fate as being negative instead of looking like saying, wow, thank you, God. Thank you for giving me a guy that cares about me enough to not let me stay in no hotel. And another thing was, I always would refer to my past and bring it to my present. See, that's something that you cannot do, because in a relationship, you deal with fucked up people, and you deal with people who mistreat you, abuse you, and just don't know your worth. But then when you get somebody that knows your worth, it's like you don't know how to act, because you're so used to all these people fucking you over. You so used to these people mistreating you. You so used to these people, downgrading you, that when you get a guy that upgrades you and a guy that's in a different state of class, I'm talking about a man or a woman that was sent from God in your life to make your life better. You don't know how to act, you don't know how to take it, because you got your guard up, because you protecting yourself. You got so many defense mechanisms up. And that's with everybody. That's not with just men, that's not with just women, it's with everybody. And I want to say, you can't let the past mess up what you got going on now, because you gonna mess around and you gonna miss your blessing. And I almost missed my blessing with my guy that I got now. And I'm glad that I went on YouTube and I started looking at relationship videos, and I started realizing, well, maybe I'm sabotaging my blessing by arguing continuously every day. And I was so close to losing a good man in my life that cared about me and that loved me. But I woke up out of it and I started making some changes, because sometimes you gotta swallow your pride. It's not always your partner that's in the fault. Sometimes it's your partner trying to love you, but you don't want to let them love you because you're scared, because you don't want to let yourself be open, because being open makes you vulnerable. And when you're vulnerable, you are able to be hurt, and you have to trust that person. It's like you're giving that person parts of you, and you're trusting them not to break you. That's what you're trusting them not to do, because you're hoping that they are not like the last people that you dealt with. But one thing I want to say, YouTube, is I want to say, like, you have to have trust. You have to have faith in a person to make something work, because trust, they're trusting you as much as you're trusting them, because they've probably been hurt just as bad as you have. But you have to trust them to love you, to cherish you, to trust you, to put you first, to have respect for you, to be loyal to you. That's what it's all about. It's not a 50-50 thing. 50-50 is half stuff. You can't half love somebody. You either got to be all the way 100% put into it, or you got to be all the way up out of it, because you can't just do half-ass stuff. It don't work like that.